Nay, 0.
15-0, the bill is PBI. Senator Suderline.
Thank you. Senate Bill 293 from Senator McClellan, there's a substitute.
Is there a motion on substitute? Motion is second that substitute be agreed to. All those in favor of the substitute will say aye. Opposed, no. Substitute's agreed to. Senator Suderline.
Mr. Chair, it comes with a recommended report on a 4-2 vote. Since I was one of the two dissenting votes, I'm going to turn it over to Senator Donovan.
Senator Donovan.
Mr. Chairman, this is a bill that the committee looked at for a couple of weeks. And the idea was that there are free clinics and nonprofit clinics that are providing care for individuals and prescribing contraceptive medication and antibiotics for STDs, but often those prescriptions are not filled. So the desire was to make it possible for these patients to be able to get those prescriptions filled where they sought the care. This has been shown to reduce unintended pregnancy rate and abortion rate. And the decision was, there's amendments that were affixed to that so that the Board of Pharmacy would find a reasonable way to license and have oversight in these areas. And everybody seemed to be pleased. Nobody spoke against the bill in committee.
Okay.
I believe, is there an enactment clause?
No.
Tom?
Tom?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Senator Donovan. This wasn't heard in committee, but I believe it came from the Board of Pharmacy. They would like second enactment clause that says that the Board of Pharmacy shall promulgate regulations to implement the provisions of this act within 280 days of its enactment.
Okay, good. Senator McClellan, would you like to speak on the amendment?
Yes, the Board of Pharmacy requested this to streamline the regulation process for them because the bill requires them to come up with regulations on providing a license for these clinics, and so they just requested that time frame.
Okay, so with that, there's a motion and a second that the line amendment to the substitute, which will be incorporated into the substitute, be agreed to. All those in favor will say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no, and the substitute's agreed to. Senator Donovan.
Based on that, the recommendation of the committee was to report 4-2, and I move that we report the bill now.
Okay, there's a motion and a second the bill be reported. I know that this one also took a lot. If you give me an opportunity. I'm very much in favor of contraception. I think it reduces abortion, and I think that's kind of where some of us are on this, and I know there's groups that are in favor and opposition, but that's kind of the purpose for that. So is there any other comments from anyone else? Okay. If not, the motion is that the substitute be reported. All those in favor will record your votes aye. Those opposed, no. Clerk, close the roll.
Ayes 12, nays 1, abstention 1.
12-1, 1 abstention. The bill is reported. Senator Suderline.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. The next bill before you